Hello and welcome to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 23, Week 3, Round 3. So I'm in the finals and I am against the opponent that I thought I would likely get matched up against. Of my grouping, he is the player with the most lifetime banners besides me, over 900,000 lifetime banners, so super quality opponent. But I wasn't really worried about the match because he only has one Galactic Legend and I have two, and then daylight savings time happened. So in the United States, we do something called daylight savings time, where in the fall we set our clocks back an hour, and then in the spring we set our clocks forward an hour, and we do this weird thing where we change our times based on fall or spring. And it had some archaic reason for being, and it's totally not valid now, and most people hate it. But needless to say, it totally screwed me up this round because I didn't take into account the fact that the time changed between Saturday and Sunday, and I had one less hour to set my defenses. And the frustrating thing is I already knew exactly what I wanted to set. I just like to sleep on it and then set it towards the end just in case I change my mind at all. And in this case, I went to go set my defense right about an hour before lock, only to realize that I had missed my chance and my defense rolled over from last round. So it's going to make this round definitely different than what I expected or what I wanted or what I planned, and hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. My opponent this round's name is TJ Strafe. So let's look at the matchup. Alright, checking out the hotbot overview, and I have a lot of the green on my side, but my opponent does have some red there in the middle. Checking on the stats, and like I said, my opponent's a great player. 924,000 lifetime banners, not too shabby at all. Very successful player. He's got 2,619 offensive wins. That's only 100 less than me. But he's only got 648 defense. So his ratio between wins and defense is only 25%, which means he definitely skews towards offense, which makes sense. He only has one Galactic Legend. He probably faces players with two often, so he has to go heavy offense to try and out-efficiency them. And so that was what I was expecting, and I had a plan for that, which I didn't get to use. Comparing our rosters, he does have a little bit higher GP than me, also higher top 80. I have the slightly higher top 65. He's got 6 more Zetas than I do currently. I've got quite a few Zetas that I haven't put on because I'm not sure that I would ever use them, so they're just sitting there. I have a very, very slight speed advantage, nothing significant though. And while I have 16 more Gear 13s, my opponent has 31 more Gear 12s. Comparing mods, we're also very close in mods. I've only got 7 more 6-stop mods than he does, and I only have a few more mods with high-speed secondaries compared to him as well. The same thing is true on the relic front. I've got 20 more total relic levels, but remember, I have 16 more relic characters, so on average, my opponent has higher relic characters. You can see he's got 4 characters that he's brought to relic 8. Now, checking out the meta character report, like I said, we both have Jedi Master Luke. His is a tiny bit faster than mine, but I also have my SLKR. My cat is Relic 5, and his is still Gear 12. But unfortunately, because of my screw up with the time change, I'm not going to really be able to take advantage of my GL advantage. Looking at our ships, and my opponent has the advantage in speed, but neither of us have the Executor. Alright, a quick look at his roster. It is back in the middle of the night for me, so I don't want to spend too long on this. I do need to get to sleep. And there's his JML in the arena. And everything here looks as it should. He's got Relic 8 on his Jedi Master Luke, his General Skywalker, his General Kenobi, and his Grandmaster Yoda, which would lead me to believe that he is getting ready for Grandmaster Kenobi. So let's take a quick look at his Galactic Republic. And off the top of my head, I don't know all of the requirements for JMK, but I do believe Cody is one of them, Ayla, Clone Sergeant, Qui-Gon. I think he's got, if not all of them, then very close. He's probably in the process of unlocking him now, but just doesn't have him yet. Alright, so we've got 12 hours left in the attack phase, and my opponent has already gone, and predictably, full cleared me. So my big plan was to put both my GLs right in front in the 2 front zones to hopefully make it so he could only clear half the board. He would use his JML probably on my own, and they'd clear through one side and get stuck, and I would try to save enough for offense to clear him. But my defense just rolled over, so it wasn't terrible. I have my CLS, my Padme, Gas, Shakti, but like I said, he is a offensive heavy player, so he was ready for a tough defense. He was ready to clear, had plenty of teams to clear through all of this. The one saving grace up here in the front, he dropped 2 battles against my crew, and that was it. He cleared through everything else without any issues whatsoever. One-shot my ships as well, but he wasn't super efficient. There were quite a few battles that he got in the 40s, so there is some wiggle room here for me to drop a battle or maybe even 2 and still get the win, but I need to be efficient. The defense he set me a Basti, Old Ben, Bears timeout team, his BAM squad, a good shot clones team, and a crew squad. Down here on the bottom, he's got this tough Newt team, both his Night Sister squads, and then a Poggle, Droidica, and Relic 7 Django squad. So his defense is nothing crazy, but he does put stuff on there that's designed to steal banners. I just need to make sure that I play it safe. I don't do anything silly. I don't drop any battles that I don't need to. I've got both my GLs for offense because my last opponent set 2 GLs on defense, so I needed them to clear. So I should have way more than I need for offense. This shouldn't be a problem, but I don't want to underestimate anything. And it just feels really bad that I wasn't able to execute my actual plan. And I may get lucky and it might not matter, but it just feels terrible that I made that mistake. So as always, we will clear through the bottom. We'll see what's in the back. I'm going to not use either of my GLs for anything here. I don't think I need to, but I'm also not going to hold back too much. I've got lots for offense, and I don't anticipate any of these squads giving me problems. If any of them do, it will be this Newt squad. So I'm not going to mess around with it. I'm going to go ahead and bring Jedi Knight Revan. And hopefully that is enough to get through. I'm just going to wait till my mark comes out and then go ahead and target the Brood Alpha. He's kind of the key to get down. The unfortunate thing is B1 is going to be able to heal him because he's a separatist. Oh, maybe not, because he's not a droid, so I don't think he can heal him. But I do have to pay off the extortion because Newt can cause problems, so that's a little bit of frustration there. We'll just work on the Alpha until I can get him down, and that way when I kill the Brute, it's nothing that is going to be problematic for me. Oh, and I already lost my mark, and looks like I'm about to trigger Savior on Yoda, so we'll go ahead and heal him. I don't really want to kill the Brute here. I'd much rather wait and kill the Brood. So this is going about what I expected. This is just a tough squad. Gotta pay the extortion. There's my other mark. Let's see if we can be more successful here against the Brood Alpha. Go ahead and call our assist in. I'll be really frustrated if the very first battle is the one I lose. We need to get this guy down. Big hit. Oh, no. About to lose Yoda. Gonna have to res him. Comes the res. Keep working on that alpha. He is thick. Don't kill Jolie now. Maybe I do need to shift and take out B1 first. Maybe he is healing him and I'm totally not paying attention. If I can get a hit here. There we go. Okay. All is right with the world. No more problems. We'll go ahead and work on Newt as soon as we can. There's one death. And we're gonna need to res Revan. So let's call Jolie to get his res around that much quicker. Don't go killing Revan here. I'm not paying the extortion yet because we need to res. Ooh, and I'm gonna lose Jolie. Yep, I think I'm gonna be unsuccessful here. This sucks. Well, crap. That sucks. I really thought that would work. Alright, well, let's bring in Traya. And maybe I should be pivoting and bringing in somebody else, but the reality here is that he, you know, since the Brood was gone, the Brood doesn't stay. What in the actual heck? Man, his B1 must have 1 million billion things of... Okay, this is getting frustrating. I'm losing already. I have to be super efficient. He's lost 2 battles. I've lost 2 battles. And I'm still on the first thing. Alright. Well. Let's keep doubling down. And this is, again, not something I thought I would be losing. But it's also not the plan I had set out for myself. So, definitely frustrating for sure. Newt. Definitely should have done this instead of Traya. But either way, it's just that was a disaster of a start. Alright, well, here we have this Asajj squad, and we will take in Wampa with Watt. We're just going to 2-man it. Just like everything else here, haven't been worried about anything, but maybe I should be. So, eventually my Wampa attacks will be enough to get down Acolyte, my AoE. It's just going to take a little time to get through Zombie, and gotta just hope that Asajj doesn't keep stunning me until then. There we go. There's Acolyte gone. Just keep putting on the healing. Stuck behind the taunt again. There goes Asajj. So this is successful, but not as successful I'd like it to be. I think I'm going to lose a couple banners. But at least I'm winning again, so that's good. Alright, Talzin, Daka, Spirit. Time for... some bounty hunters. So the nice thing with this is that contract-wise, we are not stuck behind a taunt or anything like that. There is no zombies, so we should be able to get Mandos contract up fairly quickly. We'll have to deal with the plague, which is always frustrating, but let's go ahead and taunt up again. And this gets our contract. Now we get rid of Talzin. Daka brings Spirit back, which is annoying, but that's fine. In fact, let's just switch over to Daka at this point. Do our best to get all the way healed back up. And the big thing here is we just can't drop any more battles. Like I said, there were lots of battles that my opponent wasn't super efficient on. So if I can keep getting 53s or more, then things will be fine. The problem comes in if I drop more. So here we have the Basti and Ahsokas together to go after this Poggle Droidica Django. Figured this way, we've got Ahsoka to have our Dispel, and so that Droidica issue right there is not an issue at all. I'll just, in fact, at least stun him. There's one hit from Django, and we just have to survive that big hit. And that one, Django, you're going away once, and hopefully a second time here. There we go. And then Droidica, do that to you too. That was dumb. I should have waited to get Ahsoka in there to dispel the damage immunity. That's fine. Done. And another 53. Alright, so now we get to see what is hiding at the back. And I'm expecting some good stuff. What do we got? Nothing too much. Nothing too good. Alright, so let's go back up to the top. Let's try not to screw up. Let's see if we can get all these down in one so that we don't lose. We're going to start with the Bastila, Old Ben, and Barris. And for that, we're going to bring in my JTR. It's basically a timeout squad, but JTR has the healing immunity, which should help. It'll take us a while to get through Old Ben. Actually, I think what I'm going to plan on doing, they've got tenacity up or whatever this is. What is that? Protection up. Well, not tenacity. Let's see if I can get a stun. Nope. I'm going to attempt to take out Barris first because she heals on crits, which is super annoying. And it's just going to take me a while to get through her. But the fact is, I have the healing immunity, so we'll just get through her eventually. And let's wave down Basti. See if we can get a stun. So yeah, I think this will work fine. Just gonna take a little bit. Can I get another stun? Nope. We can wave him down to get back to Bastila. No, I can't. Let's go ahead and put some burning on him. We gotta get through all their protection first, which is always frustrating. Bastila remains to be a really good lead for Jedi. Let's wave Basila down. Can I get a stun over here too? Let's switch over to Basila. I'd rather kill Old Ben last because his Zeta gives a bunch of stats to the surviving members, so save him for last and try and make sure I get all of my protection back here. I don't think I'm going to though. I might already have it all back. It's just that sliver on R2, but we'll have to hope. Alright, they gave it to us. Alright, next up we have the BAM squad. And for BAM, I'm going to use Geos. I hear it works well. I think I've done it once before. I can't actually remember. I don't know that I would do this against BAM if he was really well relicked, but he is still gear 12. So let's rip off of that taunt there and let's get down Queel, because as long as Queel's up, it makes IG a pain to get through. Let's see if we can get through BAM before his Whistling Birds go off. That'd be nice. Because he's already got 12 of them up. 13, actually. Well, I'll get a heal off here in a second. He's going to get him off. And that's a bummer, but we'll get him down. We'll get a heal up. Hopefully before we kill IG. That's going to be close. Alright. So, the one really good squad on the board that I was worried about to begin with is this Shock Clones. But I'm just going to bring SLKR. And because there is a feat, maybe this is super stupid of me to be going for a feat right now, but there's a feat to do Chirrut and Baze, so we'll throw them in with SLKR. I'm pretty sure that Kylo can just solo this. So we will go ahead and do what we got to do. And in the meantime, if I lose somebody, Baze or Chirrut, then I lose a couple banners for that. But yeah, that was a bummer. But I get a lot of banners. I guess it would have been better if I would just make sure I win. So this could have been a totally dumb move. If I lose by 3 banners, then that was it. Alright, against Crew and Hux and Kylo, I'm going to bring in Jedi Knight Luke. I'm going to split up Jedi Knight Luke from Jedi Master Luke. And somewhere down here. I don't think I need to bring Juhani. I think I'm just going to go in with the 2. Hopefully that's not super stupid. But in any event, I'm going to get to call the big assist and then stun them all here. And we'll just kill Crew, kill Kylo, and we'll finish up with Hux. Alright, so things are looking better. Let's see what he has for me in fleets. So there is his Negotiator, along with a kind of interesting hybrid Thrawn Empire, but it's got Razor Crest. That's the one that I'm worried about, because I have my Malevolence and then my Home 1. I think I'm going to have to not do Home 1 against there. We'll see. But for sure, against this Negotiator, we are bringing Malevolence. And we need to bring at least one back up in case. So I'm thinking I'm thinking it's going to be Razor Crest. I don't anticipate myself doing a Bounty Hunter team right now, so he's kind of extra. Alright, so we've got a double tank situation here, which I don't mind, actually. And he just dropped my first guy there, and that's okay. We're going to do this to clear off the buff immunity off Sunfac. And we'll stun Houndstooth, but then we're actually going to go onto the Y-Wing. Well, we're going to go ahead and get Buzz Droids up on everybody. I don't know that I've ever fought a comp with the two tanks in the initial setup, but I don't know that it changes a whole lot. And we got lucky on the spy taunt, so Anakin's out of there. Now it just feels like cleanup the whole way around. I didn't mean to put the Buzz Droids on Houndstooth there. I meant to put them on the Y-Wing, so that was a misplay. As long as they're there, let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Get the AoE going. Now we are stuck again behind the Houndstooth. What do we got? So for sure, this will not be a good banners, which is important at this point. I need to get every single banner I can get on every fight, because I pretty much wasted my cushion on the very first match of the game. Alright, big hit here. Good, get out of here. Let's spread these buzzies. And let's go ahead and bring in my soldier. It would be really nice. Ooh. It'd be really nice if I got to my ultimate here, because things are not looking nice at all. Am I gonna lose this? I don't think I'm gonna lose this at this point, but it's not good. Not good at all. Alright, let's get rid of Ahsoka. And let's bring in that Razor Crest, my insurance policy. And at this point, if I win it all, I'm looking at like a 52 or something ridiculous. Let's get... I think I should have an AoE coming up here. That would be nice. At least the Razor Crest is stealthed at the moment. And we don't have to worry about protection on the Y-Wing at the moment. Oh, but now we have unending loyalty. And I have no more reinforcements, so this is it. Kind of frustrated that he doesn't do more damage. My BAM is relic, what, 2? You would think do a little more damage. Come on, hang in there, hang in there. That's it. Okay, I think I just lost. Maybe not. The Razor Crest is resilient. It looks like this is, if I win this, this is like the sketchiest sleep battle I think I've ever had. Don't count my chickens, so. Oh, just an attack would be nice. Just attack. Whew. 50. Holy moly. So I'm most comfortable using Home 1, but Home 1 against an Empire squad can go wrong so quickly. If we get that burning out from the bomber could be over. So my other option is to do the finalizer, but the worry there is that I get stuck, and then man. So let's try the finalizer. I've got all these reliced up first order. Let's put them to use. I don't know what else I bring with it. I'm gonna bring that and that, because I didn't use them elsewhere. And let's bring, you know what, let's not bring that one. Let's just bring that. We'll bring these guys, and we'll see if we can just get a victory and hope. We're going down to the last banner here, you guys. This has been really bad. Alright, we're gonna put Hunted over here on this bomber. And right, this stuns them if they have more than 50%, which is what they have, so we'll stun them. And then we will call them to assist. And then we will go ahead and send turn meter over there so we can hit them hard. And then we will bring this one out to do a big hit on him as well. We'll send it back over there. That was actually a waste because he was about to go anyway. We really want that bomber down. He's still stunned, so that's good. But now I am... Well, now he's taunting. So we're going to get rid of all the buffs over on Boba. Big hit. Alright, bomber's gone. Next, let's go after Boba. Send it back over and get him out of there. Let's get rid of this shuttle as well. And I think we'll go with a big hit there. And do I want to even put Hunted? Let's put Hunted. And stay alive, everybody. Stay alive. Let's call in crew. That's one death. And here's two. Okay. That was better. Not great, but better. Alright, so back to the back to see if we can pull this one out. So, where to start? So, I am going to go after these Bad Batch, and I'm going to take my troopers, which might seem a little controversial because I can't afford to lose. But I am definitely faster than them. My Piet here is 283, and their fastest, I believe, was 250 something. So we're gonna go right after Echo, and as long as I can get a kill quick, the rest should go down pretty smoothly. Alright, good. Good way to start. And then Karth, we have Kylo to solo it. So we will do that and pick up a couple manners here. Got our turn meter. This is the uncomfortable one. To me, at least, this is the uncomfortable solo because of the because of missions blind, but seems to always get a 56. I shouldn't complain. So here's actually the one I'm nervous about. The one I'm most nervous about is this Bo-Katan, and I am going to go in there with Palpatine, Vader, and Thrawn, and hopefully just completely overwhelm them. That's the plan anyway. It would be really, really nice if they just don't ever get a turn. Let's get rid of Canderous and put an ability block on both of these people and see if we can get... There we go. Okay, so I was nervous for nothing. But I've never faced that comp before, so... Against the Hera, Kanan, and Zeb, I'm going to take in my BAM team. And I was tempted to go with the First Order squad, but I didn't have any damage dealers for them. So, this way, I'll just come on in and do what I can. See if we can stun Kanan and get that on Zeb. Almost. We should be able to knifey knife, stabby stab, and do some good work too. And am I all healed up? I think I am. Double check, make sure I am. And if my calculations are right, I just need to win this one. So we're bringing in Jedi Master Luke and whatever other Jedi I still have left, which not a whole lot. Ezra and Ferris, I guess. So this way, at least, they may get some hits off on me, but they shouldn't. I guess we won't get any hits. Alright, that was it. And the big reveal. Did I pull out the win? Yes, but not by very much. That was really, really uncomfortable. I apologize for all the rambling. I was really, really put off my game by one, just making the idiotic mistake of missing the time change and the fact that I needed to set my defenses an hour earlier. So that first started putting me off on the wrong foot. Then to start with that Newt battle and just completely blow it. The Jedi Knight Revan counter, I thought that would work, and it didn't. I think I played it wrong. I should have just gone after B1, so he couldn't keep healing. But having screwed that up the first time, jumping in with Traya so fast like that was super stupid. I should have thought about it longer, and that almost cost me the match. So I want to say thank you to TJ Strafe for the match. Good match. You took advantage of the defense that was put in front of you and nearly stopped me yourself. So, good match. Thank you for participating and playing. I really do appreciate it. And thank you all for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you again in next round for our final week of 3v3.